terms of intimacy as a state of being, there's some overlap here, but the first thing is attunement. There is literally an attunement process that happens within the nervous system, a syncing up through the mirror neuron network within the nervous system, in which I am attuned to you. You are attuned to me. I have a sense of what's going on with you, for you, not just on the outside, right? But something about your outsides is giving me data about what's happening on your insides. It's then crossing over into my own internal experience with my insides. Now, I'm not saying that ever happens in a pure form, because we all have our own stuff that can get activated as well. But that attunement can lead to the synchrony. And I've seen this happen where maybe there's someone who committed betrayal, and then there's the one who's been betrayed. And when this person, the betrayed partner, shares pain, it has historically triggered shame in this person. That is not attunement. And sometimes I help the one who did the betraying stay present to it, reflect it, attune to it. And then what happens is there's a synchrony that emerges in which they actually share the emotion of the betrayed partner within their own bodies. What do you feel for her? I ask, oh, I feel pain, or I'm really angry that I did this to her, or whatever. And now there's a synchrony between the two of them. All of this leads to understanding. If you don't understand my emotional experience, I will feel a limit to your understanding. That doesn't mean you have to understand it perfectly. That's impossible. We're in different bodies with different histories, different experiences, all of that. But I have to have some sense that you understand my internal experience of this. That helps me feel closer to you. I feel seen by you, heard by you, understood by you, and vice versa. I need to understand you. I need to feel like you are sharing enough with me that you're letting me into your internal experience. The issue of attention comes up here again. And here, what I'm thinking of specifically is now we actually are focused on the same thing. So for example, let's say the one who did the betraying keeps trying to make this about some piece of data, some piece of historical information that is remembered differently or was experienced differently, or that kind of thing. Whereas the one who was betrayed, it's about the pain point, it's about the fear point, something like that. And sometimes the lack of intimacy is because one is focusing on one thing and the other is focused on the other. But through attunement and synchrony and understanding, now it can feel like, we are actually looking at and dealing with the same thing. We've got the same thing. Our individual spotlights are shining on here. And then that leads to a more shared perception. And this gets really tricky. This does not mean I abandon my own perception or I abandon my own memory or my own recollection. That's not what it is. But that I can actually perspective take, right, with you. I can perspective take with you. I can see this through your eyes because you've let me in to that space. And now we have a shared perception of that through this attunement experience.